So here are my thoughts on an author named Kurt Vonnegut. He is very prolific, has written a lot of sci-fi novels, and I will talk about the ones that I have read. The first one that comes to mind is called Slaughterhouse-Five, and this book is about a character named Billy Pilgrim, who is a soldier in World War II. He is American, and the book is at its core about the bombing of Dresden, but the sci-fi element that is connected with the book has to do with Billy Pilgrim being stuck in time. So throughout the book, Billy is essentially traveling through various events in his past, and he goes through the bombing of Dresden. He goes through his own assassination. He goes through other events also, him getting married. But it's just an interesting novel that connects, from what I see as Vonnegut's trademark of connecting a significant or heady topic with a sci-fi element that's also very interesting. So that's Slaughterhouse-Five. I highly recommend it. The next book that I read, which I found very interesting, and this is in college, so this was a while ago, 17 years ago, maybe 14, no, 13 years ago. So I apologize if my memory isn't the best, but Slaughterhouse-Five was good, and then the next one I read was Cat's Cradle. Cat's Cradle is about a protagonist, a little person, an adult who's only 3 to 4 feet tall, who gets connected with a scheme for the planet to be destroyed via an implantation of a chemical called Ice 9 into the Earth's oceans. And what Ice 9 does when entered into the ocean is that it will turn the entire planet into ice. So the concept in this case is religion. Cat's Cradle, as the title, uh, encapsulates this, as religion can be deceptive. It can be used to trick people into doing something that the head of the religion wants other people to do. It can also be deceptive in terms of how the religious leader is defining God. And so this character in the novel has to deal with this pending apocalypse. And it's these biblical themes within the novel, which are also tied to sci-fi themes, which are also tied to a cleverly named title, Cat's Cradle, which encapsulates the deceptive nature of religion, or how religion can be deceptive. Religion can do good things also. But that's another good connection that Vonnegut makes between a sci-fi element and a heady and relatively significant topic. So that's Cat's Cradle, which is very good. The next one I read was Player Piano. And Player Piano, I don't remember a lot of it, so I won't go too much into it, but from what I remember, the themes that I gathered from it were about the frat boy mentality that's often found within high-level corporations or industries. I don't know if that's what Vonnegut was trying to portray, but that's what I gleaned from it. Although I was a college student at the time, so maybe my bias skewed that perception of the novel a bit. But that's a good one. It's about industry. I wish I could remember more about the plot, but if you are interested in that type of book that are similar to Slaughterhouse Five and Cat's Cradle, that's a good one to look into also. Breakfast of Champions I read also. I don't remember what that's about, but I'll end with Bluebeard, which is also another good one. I wish I could say more about it. Bluebeard is about an abstract expressionist artist, similar to Jackson Pollock. I can't remember any more about it, but it's good. Check it out. But if you want to start with Vonnegut, I would definitely start with Slaughterhouse Five and then go into Cat's Cradle. Those are really good. They sort of encapsulate what I see as Vonnegut being, or encapsulate how Vonnegut works at his best, which is tying in those sci-fi concepts with those more significant worldly concepts. So check him out. He passed away a while ago, but he's very good, very prolific, and I want to look more into some material that he wrote for radio shows, and I will do reviews on them also once I have actually listened to them. So thank you for listening. I hope you have a good rest of the day.